Well, okay, I guess I hit the wrong button. We're going to jump right into it. Or let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's run the intro screen first. Okay, much better. Here we go. What's going on, Leo, Mad Mania, Stitch? Good to see you guys. Oh, been a long day. A long day. So, Only Farmer, I believe, is still casting the 1484 side of this map, so we're going to primarily focus on the 2489 side at the moment. It's been some good battles thus far, at least that I've seen. 89 is up here fighting 1188, which reminds me I should put up the KvK map, right? They're up here fighting 1188. 484 is down here fighting against 2133, which it's kind of concerning down on this end. All 33 has to do is push over here, and this alliance is out of Kingsland. So I saw 2489 coming down to help them a little while ago, and still pushing up on the top. So they are monsters. They are absolute monsters. What's up, Iron? Me and Cerez went back and forth on vodka. Yeah, nobody can match drinking with Cerez. Sorry. No matter how young you are, you're not gonna win that. Not gonna win that at all. No, right, so you guys know, right? I will call people out if they are getting resources in the middle of fighting. And sure enough, we were watching 12 Inch's stream, and he's not in Kingsland, but he's getting resources from his farms. So he does account coaching for $35 a session, so I was giving him a bunch of shit. Told him I could do organizational and planning coaching if he was interested, so that in the future he is not transferring resources while the rest of his alliance is fighting in Kingsland. he laughed at that though. It's all good. He knows it's all in fun. But yeah, Only Farmer was then streaming, and I was on her stream chatting, and she said, Lambo, I was thinking about going into Kingsland and transferring resources just to trigger you. I'm like, well, I'm glad you didn't. Because yes, that would trigger me. It doesn't take much to plan a little bit in advance, right? And dump your farms into your main account before Kingsland opens, before the pass is open. So it just that's why I get triggered, right? Because it's you know, and these aren't stupid players. Did start playing the game Starfield today. Got about an hour into that. It's there's a huge learning curve, I think. You know, just learning all the buttons, learning how to navigate the ships, and how to move around space. It seems like a very fun game. It's got different dialogue that you can interact with other characters, but that's gonna be, you know, there's no sprint there. That's gonna be a marathon deal. Don't worry, next KvK I'll teleport right next to Lambo and transfer resources. Yeah, you have fun with that, buddy. What's up, Electro King? For those that don't know, right, Electro King is the graphics god. He does my logos, my intros, my outros, emojis. He does profile pictures, you name it. If it's graphics related, Electro King does it. If you are in need of graphics and you do not seek out Electro King, spiders will crawl down your throat and bite your insides. What's up, Clap? Support a fellow Rise of Kingdoms player, not those random people on Fiverr. I mean, he makes some cool shit, right? Like this. Right, like this. He's got the swarm. Got the rally. Right, so I mean, you name it, Electro King can do it. Don't rally Lohars on the front line while we were swarming a flag. Sometimes you got to clear out. I mean, not while swarming a flag, right? But sometimes you got to get those Lohars done, so you can get some TP spots. You know they're on their heels when they're spawning Lohars before their flag dies. I don't see flag rallies here, though. Got a burning flag here. 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 So everything 89 is touching here up here is burning. Right? Here's a rally. There's our friend DB, Ghost Rider, in the chat. What's up, Yaffy? It doesn't prevent the flag from getting burned, right? It just takes up teleport spots. Oh, there's a challenge from Mad. 50 likes and he'll drop 5 gifted on this stream. Let's pin that up there. There we go. Message pinned. No takebacks. What's up, Jerkole? Good to see you. New infantry god is free. Is he a god though, or I mean, I don't know. I hear mixed things on him, right? And here's my deal, right? When has Lilith ever given us a free legendary commander that breaks the meta? Think about it. Has it ever happened? Let's look. Let's look. Who are the free commanders that Lilith has given us? Lubu. Was he meta breaking? I don't think so. Margaret. Is she meta breaking? I don't think so. This Greek dude here, is he meta breaking? Maybe KvK 1. Tutmosis, was he meta breaking? Again, maybe KvK 1. Ragnar. Have you ever seen anyone use Ragnar? Okay, so I would be very cautious about that new commander. Paper, it looks good. Oh, you're right. Lubu was not free. He was in a pack. You're right. You had to get the pack for him. But when has Lilith ever given us a free commander that was breaking the meta? Yep, I saw the video too, where Smite is based on normal attack, not skill damage. So you would literally have to run Arch Formation to get that normal attack bonus to get a Smite to activate. So I don't know, guys. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm still going with my plan. I'm going to expertise Tariq after the next MGE, and we'll go from there. I know everyone's hoping that the new infantry commander is OP, but are they gonna give you an OP commander for free? That's my thing. That's why I am cautiously optimistic. So I still plan to do Tariq. I think I need like 330 sculptures to expertise Tariq. I've got right around 300. So whatever I get in MGE is just a bonus then. Hey, Mr. Wall. Charles is back with the new infantry commander. Is Rock 5 years? Yeah, it should be. Should be, I think. So, I mean, we'll see, guys. We'll see. You know, anytime anything is announced, I've been playing this game long enough. 1,698 days. To where I'll when I believe it, I'll see it. You know, Chandra Gupta came out, everyone said, oh my god, you gotta get him. Bertrand came out, everyone was like, oh my god, you gotta get him. You know, so, I mean, unless you're a Kraken with 3,000 gold sculptures in the bank to just blow, let others play with them, let others test them. You know, don't just watch testing that one content creator does either. You know, watch KvKs like this one to see what people are doing and how people are using them. You know, look for reports in multiple discords. Gather as much data as you can, because it's an investment these days. As quick as they're coming out with these legendary commanders, it's a serious investment if you go all in on one. He really loves to say how many days he played. I do. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Prospect. The only thing OP in 5 years is Lilith's bank account. Nice. 183 gold heads still saving. I'll use them in KvK for Boudica, or this new dude. We'll have to wait and see. I beat the Packers on Madden earlier, 47-21. Very nice. Playing on the easy mode? The Packers defense is shit unless you know how to run it. Once you get 24 and you want to play a game, Mad, you just let me know. What's up, Only Farmer? Drive by like. If you're still streaming, she was streaming earlier. You can watch her fighting in 1484 if she is still streaming, if you'd like. Always drop a link to my friends in the chat. It's no big deal. Let's go Patriots, says Ray. I will just need to figure out how online mode works with my custom playbooks. Is Foe winning? Yeah, I think it's too early to tell. Right now, everything 2489 touches is on fire. And they were even pushing down to help out 1484 a little bit ago. Because 1484 was getting pushed hard, let's be honest, by 2133. And we can check out the map as soon as this flag goes down. Did I watch the whole Rogue video? I did not. I did not. I could not stomach it. It's been years since I played anyone online in Madden. Probably, oh man, I'd say it's probably Madden 09, 2009. I mean, I'll play my nephews when they come over to the house here, but they won't play me anymore because they got sick of losing. There's some video out there where some 100 million power player was inactive. He would just log in to do his daily stuff, and the kingdom went to zero him, and he was able to bubble in time, and then he said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go rogue. So he's got videos out there going rogue and attacking small cities and farms and shit like that to steal an MGE. And you know, it's you know, it's and that's, I don't know, mixed emotions, right? I mean, if you're 100 million power and you're just logging in daily to get your 3 gold heads, you're not even doing your daily stuff, and you're counting against the kingdom and KvK, you gotta expect that. Yeah, I mean, I watched it for like 5 minutes. I skipped through it here and there, but I didn't want to give him the watch hours. Well, it is what it is, but it happens. Ooh, that flag got protected. Nice. In 1188's no slouches here. They are a very solid kingdom. So 89 does have their hands full. You know, 1188 sitting there with 16.1 billion power. 89, yeah, they got 25.1 billion power and double the kill points, but you got 1525 in here helping 1188 out, so at least I think they're in here somewhere. Just Love Gaming says he's a dead weight. His leadership is right. 100 million power and 1.3 billion kills is a joke. He's also been playing for 1,600 days with 1.3 billion kill points. Yeah. What's up, Ape? You having fun? Ape is in 2489, so give us the lowdown here. Looks like some solid fighting since 15 UTC. So we're about 7.5 hours in, give or take. Yeah, I mean, for everyone saying, oh, 2489 and 1484, this is a bullshit matchup, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if it's such a bullshit matchup, why are we still fighting so hot and heavy at 7.5, 8 hours in? What's up, Ralph? St. Jolene, good to see you. I mean, it's true. Everything except this flag, everything 2489 is touching was on fire last we went through and looked. But I mean, it's not been easy for them. Ray says 2489 will have to start worrying about the past 7. Past seven, because past 6 is the pass into Kingsland, right? Past 7 is the one in between zones. And I think it's going to be a few days yet before past 7 opens, so. Thank you, absolutely right, Electro King. We need 50 likes for Mad Mania to donate 5 gifted subs, so hit that like button, please. Also, in case you did not see the Nightbot message, right? When we hit 2,000 subscribers, Electro King will be giving away a free profile picture to a lucky subscriber. What's better than free? So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your kingdom, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your dog, your cat, your hamster, your gerbil, your pet snake. I don't care. Tell them to get in here and hit that subscribe button. Is it 48 hours? I thought somebody said it was like 5 days or something. I appreciate it, Jolene. You have a good night. So yeah, we can peek down at the 44 side, and they, you know, honestly, they were having some trouble earlier. Looks like they're here now. They're balled up. I mean, here's the deal, though, right? If 33 can push over and cut off this alliance here, that's a whole lot of territory, a whole lot of cities that can't port into territory here, and it pushes them back. You know, so I think that's the goal of 33 right now, is to cut as much territory of 84 as they can. And it's a solid plan, right? You get 84 out of here, and it's just 2489. You can all focus on 89 then. That'll drag KvK out even longer. Kingsland anyway. And then, like Ray was saying, if 2010 comes in from the backside, I don't know how much 2010's got to give yet, though, but at 24.5 billion power, they should still have some fight left in them. They can slow heal anyway for the next few days, I guess. What do I think about that new commander? And welcome, Tech. I have a wait and see approach. You know, if you read it, he looks fairly solid, right? But in the same respect, it's going to be a free commander that you can get from a 7-day event, just from logging in for 7 days. My reservation here is, when has Lilith ever given us a free commander that breaks the meta? Did I hear backside? You did. And here's 1525 coming down. Double rally on the pass, 322, 647. Right? Did I get that right? 322, 647. Oh, that's a different KvK. Sorry. My bad. I think we're probably just going to stick with this KvK for tonight, because that's what I got advertised in the thumbnail. If it gets boring, we can certainly go check out something else. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll pick up the new commander for sure. Get him unlocked and leveled up to level 60 right away, but will I expertise him anytime soon? I don't know. I mean, right now my plan is to run three archer. What was I doing again? I completely forgot. So 2 archer, 1 infantry, and 2 cavalry. Our 6th march will be archers, and our 7th march will be a 2nd infantry. So, oh, damn it, this is going to take me back to the home kingdom, isn't it? Sure enough. Yeah, I mean, the skills look good for him, don't get me wrong. It's all based around normal attack damage, though. It's not that smite damage. You know, Chisgo was saying something in his video. That smite damage, that's, you know, when he launches a normal attack. It's not a skill attack like most of these commanders, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Again, I mean, when the leaks for Chandra, and this isn't a leak, I know this came from Loth, which is why I can even talk about it here. When Chandragupta first came out, everyone said, oh, he's going to be game-changing. Didn't happen. New subscriber, thank you, Error, for the subscription. 17 more likes for 5 gifted from Mad Mania. You know what? I'll match him. Right, let's hit 50 likes, and there's 5 from Mad and 5 from Lambo. How's that sound? I forget exactly how many more members we need before we can add yet another emoji to the chat, but I think last I looked it was like 12, 13, something like that. I can look right now while we're on this screen here. Give me just a minute. Monetization, no, that's not where I go. That's stream details. We don't want that. Memberships. Custom perks. Emojis. Oh, we are up to 21. So we need 21 more members before I can add another emoji to the chat. Rex says I need to make more YouTube accounts. No, you don't. It's all good. Let's do this the right way. I don't hire bots to boost my likes. I don't hire bots to boost my subscribers. I want to do this right? It's just a hobby for me anyway, but I think I love these emojis that Electro King has made, and I think y'all have fun with them too. That's a good question, Pete. I didn't watch that the video that Rise of Kingdoms put out, but I would imagine so. You know, is he going to be available in gold keys? Probably not. Is that what they said? It's only KvK 3 and SOC? Okay. Who's winning? It's too close to call right now. Up on the top side here, everything 2489 was touching was on fire. 484 has been getting pushed something good from 2133 down here though. So if they can get 484 out of Kingsland, and it's just 2489, it's going to be an uphill battle. You know, everyone said the KvK was bullshit matchup, but I think we're seeing now it's really it's not. I mean, yeah, 89 is overpowering at the top, but every single flag they've burned, they've pretty much had to fight for. These kingdoms are not pushovers. That would be nice to put him in there in place of Ethelfled. I mean, how long have we had Ethelfled in there? I mean, seriously now. Really, you think they're going to skip infantry now? They're going to give us a free infantry commander and skip infantry? I mean, I hope they don't drop this commander and then all of a sudden say, okay, here's 2 new infantry commanders as well. It will really handicap people as far as, you know, maxing commanders goes. They really should switch. Oh yeah, Ethelfled. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just put something in there, right? Besides Ethelfled. Uh-oh, Guan Garrison. I'm going down. Plug your ears. Plug your ears. I think that's it. We need a new Trajan. I think Trajan is getting kind of old, right? So we need a new Trajan. And you all saw the Zenith skin, right? 15% cavalry health. That blew my mind. But I think it was Alloys yesterday who said, was it Alloys or somebody else? I can't remember. Who said, you know, skins don't have as big an impact as they used to with the armament system coming out. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, Roberts. I mean, I'm still going through with my plan. I'm doing Tariq next, and then we'll start saving gold heads again because all I'll have I'll have all the infantry done. I'll have all the archer done. The only cavalry I'll need is Bertrand, and I'll be working on Montezuma as in the leadership. What's up, Joe? So there's the 89 flag there. There's a back building a flag here. 88 is. Dropping Lohars already. Yeah, Bertrand, what was it? When we tested Dito, Bertrand Nevsky was beating Dito in pass garrison, so. Right, exactly, Ralph. I got 209 of these. And I mean, even these, right? Edward or Tommy? Seriously. And this one? Saladin or Genghis? Come on now. What is this one? I forget. Constantine or Alex? Yeah, whatever. More likes and Mad will turkey-based vodka into his bum. Okay, that we will not be live streaming on YouTube. One nice inscription alone can be better than the skin. Yep. I think the new banish skill will help prevent zeroing from happening. What do you mean? So I think the new banish skill is meant to deal with rogues. Right, so if you got a player going rogue in one of these zones, you can banish them to the upper left zone. At 2K subs, Matt is going to give himself a vodka enema with the turkey baster. Okay. Nice. Congrats, Ralph. That video will be published on Lambo's Funhouse FlashingImages.com. Okay. I really don't watch a whole. I mean, if it's the only thing to watch on Saturdays, I'll watch some college football on Saturdays. But I really don't get into any college teams. When I was growing up, I grew up in Madison, Wisconsin, and the Badgers were just trash. And then Barry Alvarez came when I was, 17, 18 or so. And he turned the program around. They went to Rose Bowls. Then everybody in Madison was a Badgers fan. I mean, you could find people giving away tickets before Alvarez got there. And it was fun to go to those games because the people that were there were real fans of the program. And as soon as Alvarez got there, everyone jumped on the bandwagon, and I'm like, okay, enough of this. Because you couldn't find tickets. There was a waiting list for the season ticket list, so on and so forth. So I just not a fan of teams like that where everybody jumps on the bandwagon. That's kind of why I like the Packers, because ever since I can remember, that stadium has been sold out, and they've had 18, 20, 30-year waiting lists for the tickets. Doesn't matter if they were 1 in 14, 1 in 15, 1 in 16, whatever it was back in the 70s and the 80s. That stadium was always sold out. People went there to drink beer and have fun. How many relic coupons do we get for maxing that bundle? Which bundle? I've got my second hunter on Boudica, to be honest, Ralph. I can't even watch ESPN right now. I have Spectrum cable, and Disney and Spectrum are at an impasse with their contract negotiations. So Disney pulled all their programming off of Spectrum. So there's like 3 or 4 channels that I usually watch that I can't even watch right now because Spectrum's not getting Disney stuff. Yeah, I kind of like the Georgia Bulldogs because they have the same, same type of helmet as the Packers, right? It is pretty much exactly the same except for the colors. Where are you going, guys? Should we call some people out here? You don't need to refresh yet. Yeah, get back in the fight. What are you doing over here, Hermit? Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Go do some damage. Yeah, I think they still do Monday Night Football on ESPN, though, right? So, I mean, that's pretty much the only reason I care about ESPN these days. If you yellow, you refresh. No. If you're yellow in this murder ball, you send your troops to the opposite side of the murder ball, so that half of those kill chasing players will run after you. And then you die and your troops get home quicker. Easy enough. Easy enough. Echoes of history. I wouldn't buy that. So originally, 2049 was going to go into the left zone. You can't tell me it's not a fair KvK, though. I mean, 2049 is doing some damage to 1188 and 1525 up here, but 2133 is doing their fair amount of damage down here to 1484. I mean, just imagine if 84 and 89, if 89 did go left, and if it was only 84 in this zone, and it was 1484 and 2049 against, 3-4 other camps in Kingsland? Would that be fair for you then? I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick here, but in the same respect, this to me looks like a fair fight. 1188, 1525, 2133, they were absolutely fresh coming into this zone. 100% fresh. 89 and 84 had fought 3 other kingdoms in that other zone. Yeah, it's amazing though, guys. If you're fighting in a murder ball like this, right, and you get a low yellow march, like if I'm fighting on this side, right, 89, and I get a low yellow march, if I send it to the 88 side, It is amazing how many people will chase that march. And that absolutely wrecks the defense when you have 4 or 5 players chasing a yellow march. That just means the rest of your team can then do damage against other players in that murder ball. You see that tactic a lot, especially from the Korean kingdoms. Well, just save them, Rec. I mean, you don't have to get every museum piece, right? Don't only get the ones that you're going to actually use. Yeah, why does that happen, right? You're fighting and you get instant verification. I mean, seriously. Now, there was when I was in 1052 and we had a KvK, one of the players on our team kept getting that instant verification. He actually contacted Lilith's support and said, look, I'm getting this, I can't even fight. And they suspended his verification for like 30 days or something crazy like that. Uh, 2049 2049 saw 44 was getting pushed, and they sent a group down there earlier to help clear out 25 on the bottom. But 33's down there as well, or at least they should be. But it's probably about that time where 84 wakes up, right? It is in Seoul, it's 8 a.m. So I think 84 is a lot of Chinese players, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they have a more international kingdom now than they used to. What up, Aloys? It looks like they're having some fun. I mean, everything 89 touches was on fire, but it hasn't been through hard work. I mean, 1188 and 1525 are putting up a hell of a fight, and then on the bottom side, until just recently, 33 and 1525 were pushing hard on 484. So just to keep everyone updated, we originally registered for Heroic Anthem. But after some internal discussion and we were going to have several of our bigger players that were not able to fight in the past 4 opening. Several players were going to be traveling during that period of time, and we have several players that want to push hard in the Zenith for that 15% skin. So, we felt it best to sit out another KvK before we go into one. Give everybody more time to get more speed ups, get more resources, so that we can go hard in KvK like we're used to. What's up, Fub? So, I mean, I had no preference either way. This is the busiest time of year with work for me. And since this new company purchased us, my responsibilities, I'm probably doing the job of 3 people these days. So, no skin off of my nose to wait. I certainly cannot call in sick for pass openings or take days off for pass openings during the Medicare open enrollment period. So it is what it is. I love Heroic Anthem. I think Strife of the 8 is god-awful. And I think we would need a bigger kingdom to do Siege of Orleans, to be honest with you. And Mad would have been solo on the night shift, yeah, because Cat would have been traveling. and what could we have done, right? It's either go into the KvK and give it less than 100%. So that's option one. Go into the KvK, call it a farming KvK, and not do jack shit, which that's not in our nature. Or, exit and, gracefully bow out and register for the next KvK. I mean, every KvK that we've ever gone into and said, okay, we're just going to mellow, we're going to take this one easy, we're going to do things the right way, we're not going to swarm, we're not going to lose troops unnecessarily, we're just going to chill out, we're going to have some fun, we're going to farm, let's go for those honor rewards, screw everything else. It never works out. It never works out. As soon as Stitch starts swarming a flag, or as soon as MF starts swarming a flag, or as soon as Mavic starts swarming a flag, it's like, fuck, here we go again. I think I've done 5 or 6 KvKs in 1029 now, and there have been a couple that we said, okay, let's go into this KvK and let's just chill out. Let's just, if we're online, we're online. If we're not, we're not. But as soon as one of us starts going hard, then the rest of us, okay, all right, fuck it, let's go. So it gives us time, too, to bring in a few more migrants. Stack the deck a little bit more in our favor, hopefully. So disappointing, yeah, a little bit, but not really. I mean, I'm here to play with these guys and have fun, and that's how I have fun. Win or lose. Win or lose, I don't care. Yeah, there was an announcement in our Discord. We're skipping this KvK due to some travel plans that individuals had when Pass 4 would be open. If we got 8 people that are maxing Crystal Tech, it doesn't do us a lot of good if 3 or 4 of those 8 people are not online when Pass 4 opens, and can't participate for 24 hours after Pass 4 opens. So it is what it is. So keep farming, Joe. Keep farming. In case you guys missed the pinned comment there, right? 7 more likes, and Mad Mania is going to drop 5 gifted, and I will match him as well. So at 50 likes, we will be dropping 10 gifted memberships in chat. Looks tough for 1188. 33 is coming back online now, are they? And what's up, Leo? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean that's the thing when you got these 3 kingdoms, right? 1188 who's fighting hard, 1525 who's fighting hard, 2133. I mean, they got the numbers here. Unless every single whale in 89 has a pilot or 2 or 3. This is not a pushover. This is far from a pushover KvK like many were saying. Of course, that's my opinion. I've never had as many resources as I have now. Well, good. You're going to need them. Keep farming. Yeah, I mean, you know, fair is fair, right? Look at the 1846 KvK with 2605 and 1175. They didn't like the Allies in the beginning, so they threatened to sit out 1175 and I think 1302, right? So was that a fair KvK at the end? No. Yeah, I mean, 1525 and 1188, they got some solid fighters there. I mean, just look at their kill points. 1525 is at 14.9 billion power, and they have 300 billion more kill points than 2133, who's almost 20 billion more power than them. You know, I think that's kind of reflects on 2133 a little bit, but that also shows that 1525 is a fighting kingdom. Three more now? Three more, nice. Yeah, I mean, is there ever going to be a perfect KvK? No. I mean, there are certain kingdoms that if we meet in KvK, it means that they are instantly our enemies. You know, you have some kingdoms that you just will not ever ally with. And when you get in KvKs like that, it makes it hard to say, okay, this is a fair KvK, right? So, I mean, what is fair? Life isn't fair, people. You deal the hand you're dealt and you do the best you can with it. It's a game after all. Go in and have as much fun as you can. Even in a 2v2v2 though, right? I mean, JST 1365, they were in that free-for-all KvK. 254 was in there, 1556 was in there, right? 1556's sole purpose in that KvK was to prevent 254 from winning. Prevent them from getting the zig in the end. And 1365 knew this, they saw this, and they took full advantage of it. Because they then hit 254 as well. And people started saying, oh, well, 1365 and 1556, they had a secret backdoor agreement. No, there was none of that going on. 1365 was just playing smart. You know, they saw a weakness in their enemy. Their enemy was fighting another kingdom, focused on another kingdom. They took full advantage of it. I'd have done the same thing. Yes, we do, Leo. We want to see 1034 versus 1960. Is that reset tonight? Is that when we know if that happens? I wonder if 1034 has been switching back and forth between KvK pops again. Ooh, there's an 89 flag on fire. Nice. What is this? 15. Okay, so this is 1525. Where's 33 then? This is 33 here in blue. 32.7 billion power. Not impressed. Plenty of time yet, though. Yeah, I honestly, I'll take your word for it, guys. I don't know who 2377 is. Come on, Mad Mania is dying to donate 5 subscribers or 5 members before he goes to bed for the night. It is like, oh, what time is it? It is 12 a.m. in London. So it's got to be getting late for him. And he was up last night trying to match our Polish drunk in 1029 Cerez shot for shot. So he's probably pretty bushwhacked. That's right. 2377. Okay. All right. Yep. They're monsters. They're monsters. Hey, man, I'm freaking old, Jay. Cut me some slack. There's too many damn numbers here. Every time I put new information in my brain, I lose old information, right? It's full. You know, how the hell I can remember song lyrics from the 1980s, but if I meet somebody today, I probably won't remember their name tomorrow. Beats the hell out of me. Come on. Cut the old man some slack, right? Thank you. Appreciate that. One more. Can we get one more person to hit the like button? Mad Mania is dropping 5 gifted memberships, and I'll match him. One more. There we go. I see 50. Make sure you got those memberships turned on. So click on the little gifted icon, right? There we go. Who gets them? Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you. Joe, Ripa, Ray. Hey, Jay, Jacob. Well, Wiry. Wiser, Leo Gameplay got one. Is that your second account, Leo? Captain Stinkfuss. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you. So if you got a gifted from Mad, be sure and thank him. '89 coming in full force. $2K before the end of the stream. I doubt we're gonna hit 2K subs today. That is highly unlikely. What are we at now? Let's look at the dashboard. 1,907. So we would need 93 more subscribers. Unlikely that happens, but thank you for the offer. Oh no, Mad Mania is not Mad Phantom. This is Mad Mania, right? Where are we? Stop, Mad. Stop. This is Mad Mania right here. Much different than Mad Phantom. I appreciate that, Mad, but stop. Stop. You don't need your bank calling you again. I don't know if he quit Alloys. I think he plays Call of Dragons now, to be honest with you. Last I heard, he was taking a break from Rise of Kingdoms to go play Call of Dragons. But that was right when Call of Dragons first came out, so your guess is as good as mine there. What disrespect. Have them anyway. I'm not disrespecting Mad at all. Mad Mania. If a civil war in 93 breaks out and Chisgo redirects post-live coverage, you can maybe do it today. Yeah, right? I mean, if I want subs, we can get subs. I'm going to try real hard to start putting one video a week out in addition to live streams. So we have got a couple video ideas already. I will share them with you here real quickly. Let me just find the thumbnails that I already have made for them. Alright, so we'll do a sneak peek here. These are the two videos that I have planned. Where are we? We'll be doing a list. 15 things that trigger me. I think that should be a fun one. Rise of Kingdoms related and life related. 15 things that trigger me. And then Osiris League. Are the top teams cheating, exploiting, glitching? None of the above? You decide. That's one for after ARC is over. In between the league and the grand finals. That's one that we will put out there. So, 1307 is down to 2 alliances now. I think they had people migrate out. I think a handful of people went to, correct me if I'm wrong, Alloys, if you're still here. I think a handful went to 1365. So they're down to 2 alliances. I think they're going to try and do the 2 alliance kingdoms thing. I don't know exactly if they got all the dead weight out of there, if there's still more casual players there than hardcore players, or exactly what their plans are. But I think one of the 1307 guys was in chat the other day, and he said they're down to 2 alliances and they're fairly happy with where they're at. So, best of luck to 1307. Hopefully they can do what they need to do to get back to where they need to get back to, and go from there. 2489 are mad. They're literally fighting twice their size all alone. 24 hours. Are they mad? Angry? Not like Mad Mania, Mad Phantom, but are they angry? I have not checked Facebook or seen anything from Lost Kingdom. But yeah, they've been going hard. They are up and down the flag line, burning and burning and swarming and burning. I did not do a poll today. We can do a poll. Let's see. We want to remove the 50 likes pin. What's up, Beast? Beast is another content creator. He does Rise of Kingdoms and Call of Dragons content. I'll drop a link to him in chat here. He too is working his way toward that 2,000 mark, so hop over there, drop a subscription on his channel as well. There we go. It's not a like stream poll, it's a who wins this KvK poll. Oh, 11, you meant 1188 is pissed. Well, yeah, I mean, I would be too if I was them. I mean, 1525 is in there doing some work, but where's 2133 then, right? Hey, Death, how's it going? Unpin. There we go. Map is looking quite interesting, right? 1 second. So 89 came in through the top, and it's kind of hard because they're both red territory, right? But 89 is here. Everything they're touching, last we checked, was burning. We got the powerhouse 32 billion power kingdom in blue here. They're just touching a little bit here, but they did not seem to be too active. And we have got 1525, that's these elk guys in red on the bottom, coming in down here, and they were doing some damage to 484 earlier. Flags are now repairing. I think 484 is pushing back now. But it is it's going to get more interesting on the bottom before it gets before we know who's winning. But I think Only Farmer's still streaming the 44 side, so we're going to try, unless something crazy happens on the bottom, we're going to try and stay up here on this 2489 side. Who wins, 1093 or 1365? It depends on the allies. Whoever has better allies, whoever's allies show up to fight. Ready to get into KvK? We actually talked about this earlier, but we unregistered from KvK. We've got several of our bigger players who max tech that are not going to be around for the past 4 opening or 24 hours after the past 4 openings. So that, combined with Zenith coming up that several people want to push for, you know, we didn't want them pushing for Zenith and blowing through all of their speed ups and not being able to fight in KvK, and then not having the 3 or 4 whales available when past 4 opens as well. It would have kind of been a death wish. So we decided to pull out of this KvK and see what happens next pop. I mean, I do think that 1365 has stronger allies, but Alloys was in here yesterday, and he may still be in here, and he said that's what 93 wanted. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe 93 is looking to drop power so they can get some migration, new people in. I don't know. But that KvK is looking stacked as well. I mean, 1818 are monsters. It's really the only kingdom in there that I know, and I only know that because y'all in chat told me to go look at them the other day. Can I show the map? We just showed the map, but we'll show it again here. Right, we got 89 up here, 484 down here. There's some 89 here as well. Blue is 2133. This red and this red is 1188. This red down here is 1525. Yep, and yeah, since I'm rotating icons, I removed the 1093 fanboy icon. We do have the God Osiris skins icon now, though. How far is 2010 with the burning fort? Where exactly are they burning a fort? By one of these past sixes, I would imagine. There's some burning forts by past 4. This is 2010, right? Oh, that's 1979. Looks like they still got some territory in this zone. Blackjack forever, easy win in oil, baby. That must be 89 here. No, 2341. Are we talking these forts here, maybe? They got a few to burn through. Yeah, I mean, they got a few to burn through, right? $852, $633. Thank you, Ape. Yeah, I mean, so like I said on the past streams, right? I mean, not only is 89 and 84 fighting in Kingsland, but these other kingdoms that they have blocked out of Kingsland, they're going to be nipping at their heels like a freaking Chihuahua on steroids. I've never met a Chihuahua that I've liked. I'm not too fond of little dogs. But Chihuahuas, they're just mean. Every Chihuahua I've ever met has been freaking mean. $33 just needs to fucking wake up. Yes, sir. They do. They do, because I think 84 is going to be getting up I don't know that they had a huge downtime, but I think they're Chinese, and Korean players should be getting up soon. Amen, Alloys. Amen. Japanese in 33. So they should be up any time now. They're probably same time as South Korea, which is 8:33 a.m. Maybe it's even 9:33 there in Japan. I don't know. Little dogs suck. A dog needs to be at least 30 pounds. Yes, exactly. Exactly. This is our dog. She's a good 80 pounds. Hey, one tap. 8:38. Yeah, I think we just looked at some of those forts that are on fire. So I mean, it looks like 89 is handling their business in Kingsland, right? But if 2010 can get through those forts and start pestering them on the backside, might be a whole new ball game. So they gotta, I'm sure they're gonna go as hard as they can for the next day and a half. I would be worried about 84 down here, though, to be honest with you. 1525 is putting in some work. There we go. What kingdom do you belong to? Let's port to the front line and bubble. Things that trigger Lambo. Let's port to the front line and bubble. Can I show my resources? Why? You don't need to see mine. I've got enough to fight, right? It's all good. How many speed ups do I think it'll take for Zenith? I would say minimum of 3,000 days. Minimum. It depends on your continent, though, too. I hope 2010 doesn't give up. 2489, too many spenders, full tech? Yes and no. I mean, I think they probably got a good 200 solid spenders there. I don't know that everybody there spends. Yeah, I mean, this KvK is far from over, people. Far from over. What's up, B? So, I mean, to all the haters who were bashing 89 and 484 for allying with each other, this KvK is far from over. The lot can still happen here. A lot can. Well, yeah, exactly. 33 needs to show up and fight. They need to bring their 32.7 billion power to bear. Bring that activity out. Show what they got. 2010, 79, 341. They need to attack from the backside to 2049, 484. 1188 and 1525. They need to keep putting the pressure. I mean, don't always play defensive, Figure out when your uptime is and put some pressure on them too. There's a huge flag line here. Right? I mean, 89 cannot defend everything that they're touching. So if you can rally multiple flags at the same time and then focus down one, 12-inch said it's over. And 484 let him get rid of his delay. That's crazy. I would not be calling it this soon. I mean, 12-inch was saying it was over when 2489 came down to help them. 2489 has since come back up here. And it looked to me like 525 is pushing them on the bottom side. My kingdom is a C seed. All right, Matt, have a good night's sleep. Have good luck at the doctor. Thank you for the 10 gifted today. I do appreciate you, my friend. But, I mean, we're a C seed by design. All of us here have been in big Imperium kingdoms and got very tired of dealing with the drama. So it's a bunch of players that play more for each other now than play for the game. Leo says, we are a D seed now with 6 billion power and 170 billion kill points. Very nice. That's sexy. You got more than us, maybe. If I can find the rankings button. Yep, yeah, real close, real close. I'm sure you have more players in your D seed than we have in our C seed. The scary thing is our 160 billion power. That's or 160 billion kills. That's pretty much 35 plus 10, 45 players. But yeah, I mean, smaller kingdoms are just so much easier to control. Every person who wants to come here has to fill out an application. They have to do a voice interview. They're explaining the rules when they come in. Some people love it, some people don't. We had a group migrate in before this last KvK that migrated out after that KvK. They were more of the Imperium mindset. You got to do things a little differently when you're a low seed kingdom, right? You can't just have random players that don't have max crystal tech rallying flags. And when we told some players not to rally flags because they weren't max crystal tech, or we had other players online with better equipment, better gear, better accessories, better armaments, and max crystal tech, bigger rally sizes too, they didn't particularly like that. Well, in such and such a kingdom, they didn't have a problem with me doing rallies. Well, yeah, and such a kingdom was a Super Imperium A-Seed kingdom where you had, 4 different alliances with 6 different fronts open at the same time in each alliance. It's a little bit different. See if we can find any reports in here. I don't see any reports in Fight Club, at least nothing recent. Nothing in the Archer's Den. Yeah, you guys should know by now, right? I'm not going to sit here and message. These guys have better things to do than send me reports, so I'm not going to sit here and message them for reports. If anyone from 2489, 1188, any of these kingdoms is watching, and you want to send me reports, hey, I would appreciate it. But at the same time, you do your thing. You're entertaining us just by fighting, so we appreciate you. Yep, that's the way to do it, Leo. And oh, excuse me. If those 5 to 10 max people with all the equipment and all the gear, if they don't give a damn about dead troops, hey, you will steamroll through some D kingdoms. This I promise you. Most D kingdoms, as soon as you start swarming flags and you show them that you're not afraid to take deads and that you don't care, they back off pretty damn quick. And every pass opening we get is generally 24 to 48 hours of fighting. You know, and then it kind of dies down for a little bit. Then the next pass opens, we do the same thing. Then it kind of dies down for a little bit. But once you start swarming all their rallies, start swarming all their flags, they're like, oh my god, we can't do this. So you're doing Orleans, huh? I don't know. That scares me, being in a small kingdom. That zone is just so big and open right before Kingsland. I think it'd be fun as hell, right? With all the commanders that most of us in 29 have. I think it'd be fun as hell, but at the same time, it would be highly dependent upon your allies. And that's what scares me. Oftentimes in a KvK, the people we get in the same camp with, when they're online, they do a great job, but you know, it's more players that are online for 2 to, let's say, 5 hours a day or a night. You know, and then we're kind of stuck holding the bag overnight or during the downtime, and you know, then everybody's online and we're still online doing the same thing we were doing for the last 24 hours, so. It would be nice to be carried in a KvK instead of do the carrying. Hey, DB. 1979, 2010, burning free and took our attack and defense high runs. So we're -5 attack and ooh, ouch. Ouch, that kind of hurts. Ghost Rider is DB in 2489 for those of you who don't know him. So you just let him die and push. Yeah, that's hard to, easy to say, hard to do. Yeah, Ray, I guarantee you, if you ask Lilith how they do matchmaking, you ask them 10 different times, you're going to get 10 different answers. So it's not even worth it anymore. Just go into KvK, find some allies, have some fun. Sure, it's more fun to win than it is to lose, but you can still have fun in a loss. Yeah, 1188's, I mean, they're making 89 work for every inch. You know, many of us said that they would. They're a strong kingdom. So is 1525. You know, if you go back to our Creators Corner podcast on Saturday, we all pretty much said that exact same thing. This KvK is far from over. Lately, matchmaking was good except for 1034 and 89. Yeah, and that's the problem, right? These Super Imperium kingdoms like 1093, 1365, 1846, I would put in that category as well. They're kind of a dying breed. So for them to get matches, it's going to be quite hard. For kingdoms like 1960, 2049, 1034, to get matches against equal opponents, it's going to be quite hard. You know, especially if you have here. Well, let's play the video Fish sent me yesterday. Right here it comes. That's 1v hopping back and forth between Strife of the Eight and Siege of Orleans. And then, oh, there goes that flag. And then 60 GT chasing him out the door. 12 inches barb chaining while fighting in Kingsland. If he can do that all at the same time, more power to him. Not something I would be able to do, or even want to attempt. At one point, you're talking 1960, 2049, those kingdoms, one versus all. But if they don't even match up into a KvK against another Super 2 Alliance kingdom, then it's going to be hard. 1v will clap GT though. Oh boy. You heard it here first, folks, from Leo himself. 1v will clap GT. I just hope they break their egos. That says they have to fight for us to know. Exactly. Exactly. Until they square off against each other, it's all speculation, right? A 2489 is impressive here. You have to admit that. Everything they're touching. Oh, nope, this one's not on fire. I'll probably go up here next. I'm scouting it already. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to see 93 and 365. I want to see those two big Super Imperium kingdoms square off against each other. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to see that until later in the KvK, and it won't be 1 versus 1. I was kind of hoping that they would do Warriors Unbound KvK, kind of like kind of like 2489 and 1960 did, where they had the ability to square off in that first zone against each other and go mano-y-mano. Or let's look at that map, right? We'll bring up that map here. So let me expand it. Yes, let's drag this out, right? I had originally hoped that it would be 1093 and 1365 together. 1093 and 1365 together. They would keep all the other kingdoms out of Kingsland, and they would square off in Kingsland, winner take all. I think that would be an interesting KvK to watch. For one, it would be hard for both 93 and 65 to keep these other, 4, 8, 16 kingdoms out of Kingsland. That would be a monumental effort, and then to see them go one-on-one in Kingsland, provided they both got there, that would be fun as shit. Does Drago plan to stream that KvK? I know he's in 1365 now, right? I hope he does. .1093 will go right side, 1365 left side. No fights till Kingsland. I mean, don't you think that would be entertaining, right? If it was those two against everyone else. And then one-on-one in Kingsland? I don't know. Maybe I'm just smoking crack, but I told Alois to tell his leadership that. See what they had to say. Sam Leo says this is bullying. What is that? 89 and 1188? 1188's holding their own. I mean, really, they are. As you know, if this was such a bad matchup, you think they would have been out of Kingsland already. I mean, the problem is, it's 1188 and 1525, and where is 2133? I mean, really, 32.7 billion power? What are they doing? Are they balled up anywhere on the field here? Are they trying to push anywhere on the field here? Hell, are they even scouting flags? I mean, 89 is even sending people down here now to help out 44. You know, if 2133 is a no-show, this KvK, it's over. My opinion. And thus far, what did they do? They built into Kingsland? It's Kingsland. You swarm everything in Kingsland. Damn right. Damn right. Win or lose, you swarm everything in Kingsland. It's all about objectives. It's not about trades anymore. It's all about objectives. Yep. 2133 was literally letting 89 walk through their territory to go down and help 484. I mean, 1188 and 525 are doing a hell of a job, if you ask me. And they just got to hope that 2133 shows up. Hopefully there's some conversation behind the scenes saying, guys, get off your asses. And 2010, 1979, 2341, push from that backside. Could be a while yet. Yep, Ray DB from 89 was in here a few minutes ago, and he said that 2010 took one of the sanctuaries, Hirons, whatever they call it in this map format, and that that's -5 attack and -5 defense for 89 now. So they're pushing without that additional buff. It is now downtime for 525. That's possible, right? You can swap alliances. That's possible. But they're sending their fighters to help them. It's easy to check, though. There's a 525 there. I don't see any 33 in this alliance. What's up, B? Thanks for the subscription. New membership. Thank you, sir, for the membership. Appreciate that. Or wait, it's reset and they're renewing. Okay, all right, I get it now. So let's look at this one. Are they in this one? There's 1525. That's smart. They got a R4 in these alliances, so they can hop back and forth if they need to. Allies. You can join your allies, right? Although, yeah, you could be right, Leo. I think it is just the same camp. Alright, so 33 is in the red camp. 88 and 1525 are in the gray camp. So, yeah, okay. Yep, Leo, keeping me honest, as usual. Ooh, there's King Buff rally coming in. I think I saw a rally anyway, right? Let's scroll out. Nope. I'm seeing shit again. But I do think, guys and gals, I think we're going to call it a day here. Probably got an 11 to 13 hour day tomorrow at work. We'll try and be back up tomorrow, but maybe not, because NFL season starts tomorrow. So we will probably be watching some football, American football, tomorrow night on TV. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. Thank you again, Mad Mania, for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you all for hitting that like button, for all the new subscriptions today. Appreciate that. We'll be back, and we'll see you next time. Wait. 1V and GT are in the same KvK. Are they? Nice. Which KvK is that? And how do we tell right now? Yeah, how do we tell right now? 1875, 1606, 1034, 1960, strike for the 8. It's not expanding. Bastards. So yeah, I don't know how we can see that at the moment. Oh, okay, you gotta be in that kingdom. Damn. Appreciate that info though, Riley. We will definitely be on the lookout for that. We will be watching Facebook for the juicy drama. But thanks again, y'all. We're going to call it here. I'm going to get you over to Only Farmer, who's fighting in 484. When you get there, just say hello from Lambo. I'm going to hit the sack and call it a night on my end. 3 a.m. comes awful quick. We will catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the conversation and the fun.